Stronger at 70 starts now. If you only train to look younger, you'll quit. But if you train to be able, you will never stop. I'm 65 and I'm not training to get my 30-year-old body back. We are long past the vanity and the bikini body and trying to be perfect. This is about living the life I want at 70, 80, 90, 109. So here's something that nobody really talks about. When we're young, we work out to lose weight or fit in the right pair of jeans or look good in photos. But aging changes the whole reason why we want to work out. Like, what good is a flat stomach if you can't get off the floor without help? You don't want to train to look younger. You want to train so that you can keep living and be free to choose how you do that, because you don't have to rely on anybody else. You can rely on yourself. Some goals that we might actually want to achieve are carrying our groceries into the house. Who is guilty of carrying all the groceries into the house at one time? And my house is built upside down. And so our kitchen and living areas are upstairs. So when I take all those groceries into the house, I have to climb up the stairs to do it. And if I am not able to do that, then what? I mean, like, am I going to stop living in my house because I can't get the groceries up the stairs? I'm going to have somebody else do it for me. How about being able to get on the floor and play with your grandkids or future grandkids if you don't have any yet? That was something that was important to me when I got to be like 56. When I first did that functional aging training course, and it talked about how fast I was going to deteriorate. And I was like, I want to be able to get down there and play with them. And I still do. You know, if whatever she wants to do, I want to do that with her. How about getting on the floor, or you have to get down on the floor and then you have to get back up and you're like, oh my gosh, how am I going to do that? Like, I feel like we should be practicing on the daily how we're going to get up and get down off of the floor. And it's a silly little thing, you know. I feel like I recognized it when I was like 58 or so. I was thinking, man, it's a lot harder to get off the floor than it used to be. Is it just me? Is it the way things are? What the heck, you know? And so now I have started stretching, like I've told you, every dang day. I hate it. I don't like it, but I get on the floor and I do it. And guess what? After I get on the floor, I have to get back up off of the floor. And all that stuff is good for aging well. Most people quit fitness in their 50s and 60s because they're chasing the wrong goal. They're trying to look good. And if you're anything like me, you know that it's not as easy to do that as it used to be when we were younger. And if the results don't show up in the mirror fast enough, they're out, they're finished. But ability is different. If you train for ability, it's going to take you so much further. It's going to give you freedom, and it's going to stick. Strength is freedom. It gives you freedom to move, to travel, to try new things, and to live on your own terms without having somebody else to have to help you to do that. And I just can't even imagine. We only started hiking last year. I know you're probably sick of me talking about hiking, but it's all I think about. And we were 64 when we started hiking. And now that's all I want to do after we retire. Like, I can't wait to retire so that we can hike full time. If I had not been training for ability, I wouldn't be able to do that. And so it's important to me to make sure that I'm flexible and I can get up off the floor and I can go walk for extended periods of time, because that's what I ultimately want to do. And it's going to make my life better all the way around. You don't age out of movement. You age out because you stop moving. And muscles don't disappear because you're 60. They disappear because you stopped using them. And when you hear that you start losing muscle when you're 30, you do. You started losing muscle when you were 30, and now you need to be training every week anyway. A couple times a week, you need to be training for strength. Your balance doesn't vanish. It atrophies like a skill you stop practicing. That's another reason why I brush my teeth on one foot and I walk on parking blocks. If you wait until you're frail to start, it's already been too long. You need to think about these little things every dang day. You can balance just anywhere. If I'm in a line, I'm standing on one foot. People probably think I'm a flamingo or something. Or they think I'm crazy, but I don't really care. I brush my teeth one 1 minute on one leg and 1 minute on the other leg. I love parking blocks. I taught my granddaughter how to walk on parking lot blocks when she was like, as soon as she could learn how, as soon as she could walk with me. I'm like, this is fun, you know? And so we walk on parking blocks no matter where we are. I still do, whether she's with me or not. And I don't care if anybody looks or laughs or anything because it's a good practice. And if you haven't started yet, here's one simple action step that you can do tonight. And this is a very easy place to start. Walk for 10 minutes after dinner tonight. If 10 minutes seems too far, do 5 minutes or do 2 minutes. It doesn't matter how long or how slow. You just need to move. And you don't need any gear. You don't need any gym. You don't need leggings. The goal isn't to sweat. It's just to start. The goal isn't to go back. It's to go forward, stronger. This is training for the life you want at 70, not the body you had at 30. Remember, we're never going to be 30 again, and it's okay. We just want to be aging well, aging happy, and that's what aging like a rebel is. It's not anti-aging, it's anti-giving up. Thanks for spending time with me today. If this encouraged you, give it a thumbs up and share it with another aging rebel who needs a little hope. I'll see you in the next one, and remember to live strong, laugh often, and shine with purpose.